Welcome to Corfe Hills and our Year 13 Virtual Parents Information Evening. Here in the sixth form, our strapline is Together, Owning the Future. And with that future only just around the corner, it's important during this presentation that we look at some of the things that need to be put in place in order to make sure that that's a successful pathway and transition. The sixth form team that we have at Corfe Hills include Alison Houston, who's our pastoral support worker, who works as non-teaching and is available all day to support students with what is a particularly stressful year. We know this historically, that it's a year when students feel a lot of pressure, particularly as the end of education comes close, and Miss Houston is an expert in dealing with those situations, so please access her. Our Deputy Head of Sixth Form is Kirsty Gamick, and I'm Head of Sixth Form here, and we're all here to support your students through this final year. So, how much work would you expect your Year 13 students to do? Well, the same as in Year 12, really, but that's 1 extra hour outside of every hour taught in the classroom, which works out at about 4 to 5 hours per subject per week. If they keep up with that in school, using their LRCs and their non-contact time, then that will leave them time outside of school to have a part-time job, work at the weekends, and continue that pathway towards independence. It will also give them additional time in the evenings or at weekends should they need to use it at crunch periods like during mock exams. In their free time, they should be not only going over their class notes and they're using their textbooks, but also researching and preparing for upcoming lessons and completing essay questions. The challenge, however, is the fact that Year 13 students are tested on their knowledge from the beginning of Year 12, and so that must be structured into their planning. We know that Year 12 topic areas score less well historically, and so if we can make sure that in their planning, in their revision, that they are going through all of their content from Year 12 in a structured way alongside their work from Year 13, and in that way they'll enable them to get to Easter when revision starts in earnest with already a lot of knowledge there to access, and they can focus then on exam skills. They can also attend Year 12 lessons when possible, and some students choose to teach Year 12 lessons to really help consolidate that information. These are things that can be negotiated with their subject teachers. Future is coming ever closer, and about 2/3 to 3/4 of our students will apply to university. The timescales that we have for this, for the early entrance for Oxbridge for medicine for veterinary science, and that's the 15th of October, and already our students will have taken entrance exams and be well on the way with their personal statements. For the rest of us, the UCAS deadline is the 15th of January. However, we know that if we leave it that late, then we're less likely to get all the offers that we could otherwise have. And so our internal deadline for the completion of the application and a finished personal statement is October half term. So about 4 or 5 weeks. If we can get all those applications checked by that point, then we can send them off in the first couple of weeks of November, and then they'll have every chance of getting the 5 offers and then take control of which options they're going to move forward with. There is lots of additional support virtually, which I send out via email, which we provide in school, and it also can be found on the UCAS website. But I'd also point you towards the Unifrog website, which you have access to, and which is a great place to not only select the courses and the universities that you wish to apply to, but also gives you a lot of support in terms of what goes into a personal statement so that you can have the most competitive application going. A cautionary note about unconditional offers. You will find these will come very soon after applications. And this means that a student can select an unconditional offer. They can secure their place at university without meeting any A-level entry requirements. This is great. It takes a lot of pressure off in terms of the amount of study they need to do. But often what we find is that students who take unconditional offers do take their foot off the gas. And they have to understand that the A-levels that you get this year are going to be part of your application for jobs in the future. Okay, so no matter what your degree is, as a point of competition against other students, your A-level grades count. So whatever you choose to do, if you take an unconditional offer because it is the best option for you, then make sure you do get the grades that you really, really are capable of, because then when you go in for a job, you'll have the best possible chance. If you do better than you expect, you can adjust upwards once you get your results, if there are places at more competitive or better universities than the ones you've applied for. So look out for that too. We also, for about a third of our students, look at apprenticeships, and particularly degree apprenticeships, which offer the opportunity to earn while you learn. If you know exactly what it is you want to do in the future, then you can search every day on the Unifrog website all the apprenticeships that are available, what the entry requirements are, and how to apply. And there are lots in the local area, and if you're prepared to travel, there's plenty more further afield. But certainly something to look at. It enables you to not only get the experience and skills of working in a work environment, but also maintaining that level of education that will keep you competitive moving forward. So that's something to look at if you haven't already explored it. All of this is available on Unifrog. So here we are, the start of the last year of education. Please, if you have any questions about this, then get in touch, because we are here to help you and your children ensure they have the best possible future for them. Thank you.